Hi everybody, welcome back to the server. Today I'm going to start with a time travel thing. So make this all black and white, and this is back in time. 5 minutes ago, I'm sitting here eating my steak, which I made wonderfully. It was delicious. And then I look over in my room, I'm in the dining room, and I just glance over at the window, and somebody's staring in at me, and my meal was ruined. I spit it up all over the table, and that was that. The meal didn't taste very good, and so, I go back, and I'm like, hey, you gotta get off my porch, buddy, like, get out of here. And then I notice there's some kind of parade going on in my backyard here. There's snowmen in my backyard parading that I didn't invite over at all, and I've heard there's been an invasion on the server. Well, I know there's been an invasion on the server because I can tell, but I was told to not look outside of my house, so I need to look outside, and oh oh no, we're getting invaded right here at home. Quick, fend off the invasion. Haha. This is my only bow and my only arrow, so we need to make this count. Yup, bingo. Okay, so can I get in this thing? This is awesome. I mean, aside from the whole invasion thing, this spaceship is not what I expected to see when I logged in. Okay, so it looks like these are the culprits of the invasion, or the leaders of it. I wonder if there's a way up there that's easier than towering up. Yep, I found the easy way up. There was a dirt tower that I definitely didn't place there, and I climbed right up it. But it looks like Pilot Phillip is steering right towards my house, and there's a man on my roof. That explains the noises that I was hearing while I was eating, too. This is awesome, though. This is, like, super, super cool. What do we got? Lots of building stuff. This is so cool now, though. I don't know how I'm going to get down from here, and I don't want to take this down. This is just really, really awesome. I think this is going to have to become, like, part of the server, like, permanent. Like, this is here now. It's a thing. Watch out for the snowmen. I might have to get them out of my backyard, though. Don't know if I really want them in there. So, base time. I've been thinking about a main base in this world for quite some time. I was thinking about doing something directly under... Oh, no. That must be the head snowman. It looks like a creeper, and he's telling them to invade. Uh-oh, I hope they don't get sent into the town. But I'm thinking about doing a sky base. I think a sky base would be really, really awesome. Initially, I was thinking about doing a cave base underneath my house, which would be cool. I was thinking I would just, dig out the chunk and do a bunch of stuff, or the few chunks or whatever. But I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. What I'm thinking about doing is finding somewhere today that I like that's close but far, and making something up in the sky. Kind of like that, but not like that. I think that's an iron farm. But yeah, so I want to kind of just wander around. I guess the surface doesn't matter as much as, like, say, I guess a normal base, right? Because we're going to be all the way up in the sky. So I guess really anywhere would work. I guess, right? Just not right over the... Uh-oh. That's probably going to be a bad idea. I can't walk near you. Nope. I'm going to go around you this way. I don't have good armor still. I need to fix that. I mean, I want to go somewhere that hasn't been populated. I don't want to build a giant base and then go caving or something like that and run into someone's, like, cave base or something. So I'm going to have to just kind of hope that nobody has built over here. It doesn't really look like anybody's set anything up over here, like directly over here. I think we've passed what was built over there now, and yeah, I haven't seen any signs of building or people. I guess there's a dirt block, but that could be a sheep, and it probably was a sheep. So I think I'm just going to kind of plop down here and say this is going to be a good spot. So what I'm thinking here, the vision, the whole idea is that I guess I should make a way down, and I'm going to have to make a way up there, and I want to build a bunch of platforms in the sky. Like, probably a bunch... Oh, there's something. But probably a bunch of circle platforms in the sky, really high up, and make the base out of that. Okay, you know what? I think this idea is going to make a whole lot more sense. So, just a minute ago, I was at, some random coordinates in some random area. Like I was saying, the ground doesn't really matter, right? Like, I don't care if it's a forest or if it's a swamp or something like that. Well, I guess I don't want it over a swamp because swamps are going to look real ugly in this new update. The server will be updating, of course, but yeah, it was a random spot, and it didn't really make sense, so I went over to negative 250, which is over there. That's a whole lot closer to my house, and it's coordinates that I can actually remember. Those are nice and easy coordinates to remember to a sky base, so I think that's where the base will go. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm setting up a rail platform, because I want to run a rail line from our work area to our house, so I can move stuff back and forth, and that looks really awesome above my house. That is completely irrelevant to what I'm saying, though. I want to run a rail line before we do any kind of sky work or sky building or anything like that, because I don't want to make my house something that I have completely abandoned. I want to still be able to come back and visit it and check up on stuff really easily. I don't want it to be something that's kind of annoying to do or something like that, because that is exactly what will make me not come back over to it. Let's see. I think I could do something like this to create, like, kind of some kind of support beam. Maybe this is the wrong call, and this is the right call. Something like that. Maybe I don't need this one on the end there. Yeah, something like that. Now, this isn't going to be 3 wide the whole way either. That would be obnoxious. I think I'm just going to do a nice platform here, and then it's going to get nice and narrow all of the way there, because I don't want to worry about spawns on it and all of that kind of stuff, So I'm going to make it look all nice, yeah, it's got to make sense. I'm a quote machine, people. Let's see. I want to go modern, right? I don't want to use planks. I want this to be something that's indestructible. Like, let's say lightning hits something. This thing should be alive. And I think I want it to step up, maybe, for the platform. I mean, it doesn't matter, but I feel like the train line coming in, kind of dips down a little bit, and then it just kind of stops over here. Maybe. I don't know. I'm so clueless here with this project, but let's go up like that, I guess, and then maybe, like, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, right? Like, we make a pattern. Every 10 we do one of those, and then we do 10 more slabs, and then another one of these, and then I'll run along the ground and do cobblestone walls and andesite to make a support, right? So it'll be pretty narrow, but it'll make sense. Like, I don't have a floating thing. I think that's going to make the most sense, because then I'll throw the rail tracks on top of this, and nothing should spawn on it, no matter what. So I think I'm going to go with something like this. I'm just going to try and throw it in real quick. I'll probably dig right through things, make a tunnel and stuff like that. I think that would be really cool. But how many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh boy, we're completely bought out. Tons of diamonds. I mean, not completely. There's 1 stack of uncooked steak in there, or beef, or whatever. But the town has been invaded too, of course, the shopping district. But I'm swinging over here near Gage's house, or to Gage's house. I see some construction going on up there, but he said he had a lot of extra spruce wood, and so I'm going to take him up on his offer of spruce wood, and of course I have to pay him, right? I don't want to just take spruce wood for free. That's not really fair to me. So I'm going to take 3 stacks and leave him 3 diamonds. I think a diamond a stack is a pretty good price, if you ask me, because this project that I'm working on is going to need a lot of wood. Okay, so the reason I need so much wood is because, the rail line looks great over there, and it's all suspended and everything, but on the other side of this mountain, it goes straight across the field, and I don't want to have things walk up and blow me up while I'm trying to get to my base, so I think I'm going to actually use some wood. I know I said I didn't want to use any wood, but I'm going to use some wood and build some kind of covering and some railings, at least on, well, probably just on the field side over here, and then going over towards where my base will be. And I'm going to use lots of spruce wood to do that, so thanks, Gage. All right, it's all done on this side. Nice and safe, and not too fancy, but safe, right? Nothing is going to walk in my way and stop my minecart from rolling on through on my way to my fancy sky base that doesn't exist yet. I see nothing up there. But yeah, so that's all good. This part didn't need to be covered because it's so high up off the ground, and then there's more coverage over there leading back towards the ending platform. But that is that. I think that looks good. I'm thinking about maybe renovating this in the future, and honestly, maybe just having some kind of platform with like soul sand elevator thing once 1.13 comes up to rocket you up into the sky by my house or something, and then have a sky like glass tunnel or something like that. But yeah, this is gonna work for now. But I'd like to go ahead and do some sort of cool little lighting thing here. So I was thinking that I could have this pop out, and then I could go like that. Then maybe I could take some fences and hang or somehow put a light over this path, and I'll alternate here too. I'll go over here and I'll do it on this side, just in this little city portion to spruce it up, to make it look a little bit nicer, because I do have neighbors like over there, and I guess there's invaders too, and they don't want to look at an ugly rail line. They want to look at an amazing, nice looking rail line, so that's what I'm going to give them to look at. You know, I think I found a pretty good use for the heads of our server invaders, but it looks like I have a little bit of a mess to get cleaning up now. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. My name is Wattles, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.